a little cooperation around here, huh? Hey, now, listen. As soon as I get you set, and Mama comes up from downstairs with the mail, she's gonna take you uptown to see Faith. Yep. Now, this is a very sad time for Faith, you see, 'cause Tom... Well, because Faith is sad, I want you to give her a great big smile, help her feel better, okay? Yep. There you go. I know it's a little bit warm, but you see, summer's over. Yeah, I don't know why, but see, one day the leaves are green, and then bingo bango, they turn red, and then yellow, and then brown, and then it's fall. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as you get used to fall, what happens? The leaves go, and then it's winter. And what happens in winter, huh?
Snow.
That's right, the snow. You remember the snow. And then the snow melts, and then it's spring. And then it starts all over again. Yes. It's been some year, hasn't it, huh?
I use my shovel.
Mm-hmm. Nice to have your mom back again, isn't it, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we were just talking about you.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You're very popular around here.
Oh. Well, I'm sure glad to hear it. Mm. Hi, sweetie. This is for you, baby.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I see you're all ready to go, huh? Did you tell her where she was going?
Yeah, I decided not to go into detail, though.
No. Yesterday, when Faith asked me to bring Ryan to see her, I don't know. She told me the night before it happened that she and Tom are planning their future. I keep remembering. Hey, how about we stop by the parents later, hmm? Maybe have dinner if you don't mind. No matter how many people... God, my foot's not going in there. No matter how many people, they don't think Ma's happy unless she's got a full house. I wonder, after all the time we were there. Anyway, who wouldn't miss this gorgeous little face? Okay, hang on. There we go. You know what? I think she looks more like you every day. It's good. She also has your temperament, which is also good. Some of the time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Take Ryan's sweater off.
Oh, we should be going. I told her then.
I think you better have a look at this.
Well, what is it?
It's about Frank.
You waiting for an invitation?
I thought you might be busy.
I've just been reading about the alleged adventures of Tizo Novotny.
Since when do you pay attention to that junk?
Who says I pay attention to it? It amuses me. You know, Joey, if I did half the things they talk about here, I'd have no time for cooking. You, that doesn't amuse. What are you doing here? I thought you were to be out on the boats today.
They can manage without me.
Oh. You got something on your mind. I haven't seen you look like that since... I can't remember when I saw you look like that. What's wrong?
It's Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Siobhan Ryan. You remember?
She's not a girl you forget.
No.
You're having trouble already.
Not like that, no. Things are good between us. Maybe too good.
Talk to me, Joe.
It's her family.
Her father still?
No. Johnny Ryan doesn't like me, never will. I can handle that. There's something else. Johnny got in some kind of trouble in his business. He lost a lot of money, almost 100 grand. He had to borrow to keep going.
That happens.
You see, the thing is, he never told his wife, Maeve. She found out and got pretty angry. Siobhan showed up at my house last night. She was upset. It hurt her that her father hadn't shared his problem with his family.
Probably didn't want to worry them. It's his business. He took care of it.
Yeah, but Siobhan doesn't see it like that. To her, it was a deception, a lack of trust. I don't know. She said, complete honesty is more important to her than anything else in the world.
I see.
Well, that's who she is. The Ryans are a different kind of people. They're not afraid to share, to get too close. I guess that's part of the reason why I was attracted to her in the first place. Maybe that's why I...
That's why you love her.
Yeah. It hasn't been that long, but... I think she knows me better than anyone. I can talk to her, you know?
What do you talk about?
Myself. How I feel, who I am. Things in my head that I've never said out loud before because I didn't know how they'd sound. They sound right with her. She understands.
That's important.
It's everything. But still, there's something inside of me I just can't let go. I have to keep to myself. I need that privacy, that space.
Yes, you do.
I don't know if she can accept that. She needs to share everything.
You never let that happen.
I can't. It starts to feel too close, and I can't. But you made it work.
Yes.
How?
It was different. Your Aunt Marie, she knew who I was, yes. But that privacy you talk about, she saw that I needed that, and she respected it. What she didn't know, I think maybe she knew anyway. A lot of things we talked about that didn't talk about at all. But she knew.
She never said a word.
It was a different world, Joy. Things move slower, simpler, easier. Things are not so simple anymore.
No.
It's too bad.
Yeah. You warned me it wouldn't work out with Siobhan.
I told you to think it over. I don't warn you.
I know.
You've been thinking it over. She's a terrific kid, Siobhan.
She's not somebody you forget. But it looks like I'm gonna have to try.
I don't believe it.
No,
It's a lie.
I hope it is.
What do you mean you hope?
Mayor.
You know Frank would never do anything like this. How can you even think?
Hey, I'm not thinking anything yet. Now, just calm down,
I
huh?
can't.
Look, I believe Frank. I trust Frank. Now, I know he's not even capable of influence peddling or bribery, whatever's in those papers, but those documents do exist. His signature is on them. So I want to know what the hell it's all about.
Maybe it's a joke. Maybe it's some kind of sick joke or somebody's playing a game.
I don't think so. These papers are real, and they're dynamite. They claim that he endorsed a candidate from NLW Industries for a regulatory commission. Now, if that's true, it should be easy enough to find out. In exchange, they say he received substantial funds for a vice presidential campaign, part of which has already started in New Hampshire. Now, if my memory serves me right, nobody's really clear on how that all got started.
You sound as if you've already made up your mind. My God, if you believe
Hey,
it.
Mayor, I'm just laying out the facts. Now, I told you I trust Frank. But this has been dumped in my lap. Now, maybe it's a forgery. Now, maybe it is a joke. I don't think so. But either way, a lot of questions are going to have to be answered. Now, I don't want to ask them any more than you want me to. But something's going on, and it cannot be ignored.
All right, I'm sorry. But why would anybody make this up? Why? And who would send it to you?
I don't know. They say I've got these documents for 48 hours. If I don't publish the story by that time, every other columnist in the city is going to get the same papers. I don't have much time.
Jack,
I don't know, Mayor.
you're not going to write about it.
I may not have a choice. That's it.
It's enough.
Frank, I think we better...
Whoever did this is playing rough. They not only want me out of office, they want me out of politics for good.
You're saying you know nothing about this?
Nothing.
Bob?
No.
That's your signature on that letter of endorsement.
It looks like it. It can't be.
It's a very good forgery.
It's gonna be hard to prove, particularly without the original.
Well, they're not going to get away with it.
Well, what are you going to do?
They're not going to get away with this.
Listen, Frank, unless we prove without question those papers are phony, we're going to be in for it. Now, the media's going to grab this thing, they're going to run with it. There could be a Senate Ethics Committee investigation. You could lose your seat in the Senate, maybe face criminal charges, prison.
That's why I keep them around to cheer me up.
Well, I'm sorry, man, but that's just the way it is.
I know, okay. You know, whoever did this did a very good job at it.
Have any idea who they are?
No.
Make any enemies in the past year?
I'm sure I have, but none who would go this far.
Somebody on your staff. Somebody you might have gotten rid of. Somebody who'd want to get back at you. Frank, I want to believe you. Oh, hell, I do believe you, but look, I've got 48 hours, so I'm going to keep asking you questions, pushing you till you come up with something concrete we can use to fight the damn thing.
I know. All right, I want you to give me the same amount of time so I can work on this before you release the story.
You got it.
It's not a hell of a lot. Look, Bobby, we have to cover this whole thing from all angles. First thing we're going to do is turn it over to the FBI. Now, I realize it's not a hell of a lot for them to go on without the original documents, but I don't know, maybe they can come up with something.
What about the Vice Presidential Committee in New Hampshire? Anything there?
Well, the guy who started it all is a representative of NLW Industries. I never made the connection before. Didn't seem to be any reason to. There's always something there that didn't fit, though. I think I'll head up there tonight, contact this guy, ask him a few questions, casual-like, like it's just my own curiosity, see what I can get out of him.
Yeah, good.
I just hope this 48-hour thing is on the level, because we're not going to get anywhere if word gets out. You think we can trust these people, whoever they are, to keep their end of the bargain?
What else can we do, Bob?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Not very good.
You look wonderful. I'm sorry, that was stupid.
No. I've been thinking about you. I miss you.
I know. I haven't been able to think about anything else. No, please don't.
Why?
What are you doing?
We need to talk. Alone.
Look, somebody might want to use the room.
Well, then come down to your resident quarters with me.
No.
All right. We'll stay here. If someone wants to come in, they'll knock.
I don't understand what you want.
Oh, yes, you do.
Nancy, it's over.
I don't accept that. I didn't the other night, and I don't now.
I'm sorry.
I love you. I want to be with you. You love me. That's all we need.
I used to think so.
And you don't anymore.
No. Not unless you're willing to try forever.
I can't marry you. Please, don't.
Tell me why.
It wouldn't work.
We don't know that.
I can't. It's not just your religion and my religion, although that's a part of it. It's a big part. But I'm not ready to get married. To anyone. Not yet. But maybe in time.
No, it won't change.
I don't know. I just know not now. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just scared.
And maybe you don't love me enough.
Don't you say that. Don't you ever say that to me. I love you. I want to live with you. The way it was.
It can't work anymore, Nan.
Why? Why all of a sudden is marriage the only option you see for us? Because you're trying to be fair to me? Because of some misguided sense of honor or whatever else is going on in your head? I don't want that. I want you to love me. To be with me. I love you.
Please don't do this.
Why not? My pride? I don't care. I'll say it again. I love you.
If you think I don't want you, if you don't think that if I could hold on to you forever, I would. But I can't. I won't do that to either one of us. It's over. It has to be. Now.
So what do we do now?
We go on.
Alone.
You don't have to. Adam Cohen's right around the corner.
Please. Please don't talk to me about Adam Cohen.
All right.
I'm scared. I'm so lonely without you.
Nan. You have people to be with, your family, friends. Everybody loves you, Nancy. You're a remarkable woman.
I don't want everybody.
It'll get easier.
Will it?
Yes, in time.
And in the meantime, we just go along. I work for your brother. I live 2 blocks away, but I can't see you or talk to you or hold you. Maybe we'll meet in the street or maybe at a party and we'll say, hello, how are you? We'll talk about our jobs, the weather. Maybe in a few years we'll get together and have coffee and talk about old times. Pat, I can't.
Goodbye, Nancy. I love you.
Yeah, all right, fine, we'd appreciate that. Okay, fine, we'll wait. Thank you very much. Okay, they're gonna send a couple of FBI guys over. They'll be here in a couple of hours.
Do they have any ideas how to proceed?
Nothing we haven't already gone over.
Do they believe we know nothing about it?
Well, they didn't say. It's not their job to believe us or not to believe us. They said they'd cooperate with us.
All right, look, Bobby, we've got 48 hours. Now, between the FBI and the 2 of us, maybe
3 of us.
No, Jack, I appreciate it. But I don't want you to have
I'm in.
All right. Thank you.
Either way, it'll make a hell of a story. There's only one way I want to write it. Now, don't give me an option.
I'll certainly do my best, believe me.
You know, it's strange. There was a time I would have given anything for this chance. I was so sure I was going to nail you. Frank Ryan, city councilman, working class hero. You were just a little bit too good to be true.
Not anymore, huh?
Oh, now I understand you. Now I respect you. Now I admire you. Now I know where you're coming from. Besides, what the hell? I'm your brother-in-law. None of which would matter if I believed any of those charges were true.
Well, I convinced you once. Maybe I can do it again.
You don't have to convince me. Just bring me some facts.
Oh, I intend to. And I think our only hope is to find the person or persons behind all of this.
Any more ideas who that may be?
Well, the most obvious conclusion is Ray.
I was wondering when you'd come to that.
Are you kidding? She's the first person I thought of. I don't want to believe it of her, but... She was in the office that day that Samuel Addison Snow came by with his anonymous $10,000 campaign contribution.
Which you refused?
You didn't see him after that?
I ran into him a few more times before he died, but he never brought the subject up again. You see, I know Ray had met him before that first day, though.
And after?
See, not that I know of.
Oh, that's not an awful lot to go on. I mean, if Ray knew Snow, so did all of Washington. He made sure of that.
You still think that Ray is a possibility?
Yes, I do. She's certainly capable of it. She's hurt. She's angry. I still, though.
What?
Well, for one thing, it would make her look like a fool. Now, she was the one who basically discovered me, if you want to call it that. She backed me to the Senate. She publicly supported me. She was one of my chief advisors for close to a year. Any implication of me has to include her, however indirectly.
Well, that might not matter to her.
Yeah, but beyond that, this deal has obviously been going on for at least 6 months. It isn't something that could have been engineered in the time since I broke off the engagement. I can't believe she would have done something like this when we were still together. I don't know. We were close. I would have known. Maybe I don't want to believe it. Maybe I'm going to have to. But in either case, I'm going to have to put some questions to her.
More important, you're going to have to get some answers.
SoapNet's Breakfast in Bed just got supersized. Now you can enjoy breakfast in bed all day with the OC, One Tree Hill, Beverly Hills 90210, and Gilmore Girls. Every Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on SoapNet.